Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic, and if you can't tell by what's behind me, we're doing some more bouncy block experiments. So the last time we messed around with these bouncy blocks was when I filled an entire bouncy walled room with bouncy balls. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you must watch that video because things got a little bit crazy. But then again, when don't things get a little bit crazy on this channel? So this time, we're gonna do a somewhat similar concept, and this was inspired by an experiment I did in that video where I put some of this bouncy material on the front of my vehicle and I drove it into the side of the bouncy room, and then it just sent me flying, like, over to the other side of the map, pretty much. So I figure, why not create a vehicle that actually is kind of like a bumper car, but instead of a bumper car, I guess it's more of a bouncy car, because you're not gonna be bumping into things, you're gonna be bouncing into things. And I'm gonna line it with this bouncy block all the way around, and I'm gonna do something fancy too. I'm gonna have it be a toggleable bumper car where we can actually control whether or not this bouncy material is gonna be exposed to the edges of the car. So then I'm gonna put it in a room that is completely surrounded by bouncy blocks, and then we're gonna see what happens when we drive it into walls. And I have a couple of experiments because first I want to do it where both the walls and the floor are bouncy, and then we can even try it with bouncy wheels. And then I want to do it where the walls are bouncy and the floor is just iced, so we pretty much slide from side to side as we bounce. So let's start by building the car itself. I have an idea of how I want to make this toggleable bouncy bumper thing, so let's hope that it works on the first try. All right, I'm gonna get building and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bouncy bumper car, I guess. So by default, it is not a bumper car at all. It is just a really weird looking car, and it does have a stabilizer mug up in the front there, as you can see. But what makes it a bumper car is when you press the button, the bumpers come out, and these bumpers are made out of the bouncy material, so I'm hoping that that's going to allow us to bounce off of the bouncy wall. So you know what, let's do a quick experiment here. I'm just gonna go ahead and build a wall. Let's do an A/B test. We're gonna bounce against it with just the normal materials, which shouldn't really have an effect, and then we'll activate our bumper and see how that does. All right, there we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Not really much of an effect. All right, now bumper's enabled. Let's see if this works. This wasn't something that I foresaw as a potential issue here. It seems that our bumper... Oh. And it begins. The chaos begins. I should be used to this by now. Every time I get a crazy idea, the roadmap never goes straight from start to end. There's usually all kinds of detours, and I guess this is one of them. What? 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 Our bumper has debumped. You can see where the pistons are. It just literally went right through the pistons. Okay, I have one idea for modifications. All right, so one thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to make the bumper another layer thick. Okay, let's see if this helps. The bumpers are now a little bit thicker, so maybe they'll be less prone to okay, well, that's just terrible. That's not very bumpy at all, is it? You know, oh, you know what it is? It is bumpy. The problem is that the pistons absorb the bump. It definitely bumps. It's just literally the pistons are too weak. So I guess we may not be able to actually have a bumper car that you can turn the bumpers on and off. So this entire design is just pointless. I just spent all that time making this weird design, and it just defeats our whole purpose because the pistons don't do their job. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a more normal looking car and just line it with a bumper that doesn't need to come in and out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta do a car. It's pretty much a tank. I don't know how it's gonna do compared to the last one, but I'm hoping it's gonna do better. All of the black that you see on the outside is the bouncy material, and I'm hoping that the wedge pieces going up flush with that isn't gonna interfere with its ability to bounce, but I missed some paint spots. But I think we have our... Oh, boy, I forgot that it actually bounces off the ground, too. It doesn't just bounce off of other bouncy material. This might be an issue. Hey, there we go. Landed it. Perfect. All right, everything's all fixed, and I just want to make sure that my painting didn't ruin any of the bounciness of this, and of course it didn't. I didn't think it would. I was just looking for an excuse to actually run back into the wall. So the only thing about this is, Oh! 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 Oh, man. I was about to say that the only thing about this is that it kind of bounces us up into the air, and I was hoping for like a nice straight bounce, but maybe that's just because we're on the terrain, and maybe being on like a icy surface or something will change that. So this is a very dangerous car to drive around in, because if you hit anything, you're gonna just go flying pretty much. I think it applies to rocks and like trees and all that stuff. Here, let's do a quick test. Here's a tree over here. We'll run into this tree and see what happens. And... okay, so the trees are not nearly as bad as the bouncy versus bouncy material. Yeah, that's actually kind of tolerable. Okay. Oh, that was a nice flip. And now we have to build our arena. So this should be the easy part. I'm gonna build it out of the friction bouncy blocks though. Because when we do bounce, I want to actually I want it to have some type of angular effect on it rather than just having no friction effect. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the bouncy arena has been created, and now chaos is probably about to ensue. What I imagine is going to happen is we're going to bounce off of one wall, we're going to fly over to the other wall, maybe bounce off of that, and then we're going to leave the arena. This is just prototype arena number 1. I do want to create another enclosed arena like I did with the bouncy balls, but I just want to see what happens if it's more of like a more sensical arena that has, you know, walls that don't completely trap you inside. So, let's see what happens. Here we go. It's a little extreme. I think the bigger bouncy wall... oh, there goes my wheels. I think the small bouncy wall over there, I think the effect is diminished because of how much bouncy blocks there are. And then when they all get combined into a giant arena like I just made, it becomes stronger. I think that's what we just witnessed. All right, I'm gonna try to do the most subtle little tap. All right. Oh no, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, there we go. I accidentally did it right there. So that's promising, right? Oh man, imagine. Oh, I can't wait to try the ice version of this. All right, here we go. Just a little tap. Okay, see, that's not bad. See, that's not too bad. It's all speed dependent. The faster you bump, the faster you fly, I guess. Words of wisdom right there. ScrapMan 2020. The faster you bump, the faster you fly. All right. So let's just start increasing the speed a little bit. Oh! That was close. That was really, really close. I want to get it at just the right amount of speed to barely... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we're saved. I want to have it just enough speed to barely make it back to the other side just by bounce force alone. All right, slower. There we go. And we're out. It is really difficult to stay inside this arena. We're going to replace these wheels with bouncy wheels, and I have a feeling I'm not even going to be able to get in my vehicle. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to get worse and worse. Oh, no. How high is it going to go? This is like a mostly metal vehicle, too. Oh! Well, there it goes. And I have it on my lift, so we don't even have to worry about it. All right, so I want to be in the vehicle, though, when this happens. So I'm going to lift my... No, if I lift myself up, then we're just going to bounce a lot. All right, I got to drop myself off the lift and then get in my seat really quick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! I've somehow spawned myself in at the perfect height where I'm not interacting with the bounce effect on the ground. So I'm going to try to just tap the throttle. We're going to see if we can move. Oh no, it's all over. It's all over. It's over. We're done. We are so done. Oh, this is going to be a bad one. Ooh. Our wheels are broken. Oh, and we're out. We're done for that round. All right, up next, I think we're gonna make the giant room. I wish I saved the other room. I didn't actually save it, so I have to rebuild it. Oh my goodness, this isn't even done yet, and it's already beautiful and terrifying. All right, I don't have a ceiling on this thing yet, and I don't want to put one on just yet, and it's mostly because I can't reach up there very easily, and this is already really good enough. All right, so here we are. It's a little bit bigger. Still no ceiling, but we may or may not need it. It might not make a difference, but let's see what happens. I'm just gonna gently... Okay. All right, not bad. Not bad. No. Oh, no. All right, now it's bad. We're in an uncontrollable bounce loop now. As long as... Oh, no. Maybe we should have had a ceiling. I guess the ceiling did... I'm speechless. I am just speechless at the effects that we see from these bouncy blocks. Hey, look at that. We're back to normal. Except that one of my wheels is literally completely reversed. It's useless. All right, we're just gonna go full speed as much as this can get us at full speed with that wheel. Oh, no. That was extreme. Oh, man. Oh, no. This is not gonna get better. Like, I'm ramping up the ideas. We're not ramping down anytime soon. All right, there we go. I think we have another completely enclosed bouncy room. So now let's save this as its own object so I can have this whenever I want it. What do you think is going to happen? How long can we last in this bouncer? Oh. We didn't even last the intro. Okay, so what I think happened there is that my vehicle was a glitch, so when I got in the seat, it just started going backwards automatically. I didn't even mean to drive into the wall there. All right, let's see if we can do this more tame now. Okay, see, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, we're doing good, so... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Bounce has turned to stick. There we go. Oh, there goes my vehicle. Hold on. Get the feet. I gotta catch my vehicle. I got it. All right, try this again. And boop. Uh-oh. Boop, boop. Extreme boop. All right, guys, we now have an ice floor. I made a little bit of a mistake, and there's a gap over there, but that gap really shouldn't make much of a difference. Now, the way it stands, we shouldn't be able to go anywhere with this vehicle. And, yep, that seems to be completely accurate. So what I want to do is just put a thruster on this. I'm not even going to have any control over like turning or anything like that, but I just want to have just some level of movement so we can push ourselves into a wall. All right, let's see what happens. And I'm going to slow down. Okay. Oh no, I think I'm actually going to hit the other wall. Am I? It's going to be like the slightest tap. I'm just along for the ride right now. There's going to be a point in which that was like probably one of the most perfect. Oh, look at this. That had to be one of the most perfect velocities to hit the wall. Because I'm certain that if I just go a little bit faster against this wall, I'm going to get into a bounce feedback loop and then pretty much bounce my way out of the map. All right, so I'm going to try to get a little bit quicker onto this side. Oh, I'm just going to hold my thrust. You know, actually, you know what? Let's turn it up. Turn it up to max power. And I'm just going to hold the thrust and see what happens. Oh boy, this is the one. This is the one. This is going to mess us up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's going to keep getting stronger and stronger now. Oh no. We survived. I think the ice floor actually has the best potential to be like interesting instead of just instantly jumping out of the map. All right, here it goes again. Oh no, that was way too much. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was rough. That was a rough one. All right. Nice and gentle. That actually may not have been so nice and gentle. Nope. 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 It's so extreme. Each bounce gets more energy from the previous bounce. It is literally, it's not only is it free energy, it's like exponentially increasing energy. All right, I don't think this one's gonna go much better. Oh no. Yeah, I guess we're playing the game wrong. This is probably not the way the game was meant to be played. Okay, now let's use the friction wheels that were specifically designed for ice. Now we should be able to drive with like 50% friction, I think. All right, here we go. Yeah, put some thrusters on it just to enhance our speed, acceleration. Oh boy, all right, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Gentle at first. All right, there we go. Let's keep it gentle. Okay, let's keep it gentle. All right, I think I've created a room. This is what I imagine when you're put into an insane asylum. You're locked into this room, but your mind, this is what your mind is doing. You don't feel locked in the room at all. You're probably just out in, you're playing the game of life wrong if you're in an insane asylum, I guess. This is all a big metaphor. ScrapMan is slowly going insane. Well, I think this officially has to be one of my stupidest inventions so far. I mean, even last time with using the flubber balls in the giant flubber room, I thought that was bad enough. Like trying to drive a vehicle that is also bouncy in a flubber room. Yeah, that was just an idea that was doomed from the start. But I hope it was entertaining. If you guys thought it was entertaining, then hit the like button. If you guys want to see the other flubber experiment with the balls in the bouncy room, then you're going to want to check out this video right here on the end screen. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.